What's up, guys? So today I'm going to play some more Animal Crossing. So I sold all the fish. Tom Nook completed his store, and then I was able to, from all the fish I sold, I was able to pay off my house. So I'm just waiting. I basically was gonna have a I opted for a bigger front room, and then I'll work on the basement and the top floor next. But I did get a net, as you can see. So we have net, fishing rod, and shovel. I found this shirt, I changed it, and then it looks semi-decent, so I just left it. Could change it back to my old design, but let's see if I can catch this. Well, I guess I haven't talked very good yet. Wonder how many different kinds there are. Could I even count that high? I wonder. Can you go find an insect for me? I'd really like to get a rare one, you know. Well, that sucks, because I could have just caught that one right there. Might have jumped down here, though. just adjusting the mic and everything. Yeah, it's a little weird. I kind of set the VCR on the shelf so that way it's not in the way of everything. But now the monitor is a little lower, so it's like, I might have to adjust that. I did find or I completed the petrofossil, I think. And then I got a couple extra fossils that I had already caught. I think I got the dinosaur egg. The dinosaur egg was the only new one I got, I think. Which was kind of nice because I was able to use that money to, for everything else. Alright, we'll see if she wants either of these. So this is what time Grasshopper comes out. I guess it makes sense. You know, I guess this really is helpful. In fact, I have something for you. Cabana lamp. It's one of my favorites. Oh, cool. Well, she actually gave me a piece of furniture, which makes me like her a little more. Shit. Let me angle this down a little bit. Just a little bit. Just building up that money again. Building it up. Oh, look at all those dragonflies. Oh. I love that there's so many dragonflies on this map, though. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. I thought that would scare the fish, but it did not scare the fish. Damn it. Too soon. Let's see if there's anything in the lost and found. Nice. I have 2 cabana lamps now. I wonder what those look like. Still haven't caught any super big fish yet, though. All the fish have been little fish. Still waiting for the big haul. I know one of them's a shark. I know you can catch a shark. I was trying to think of what the other ones were. There's a river fish too. Like a special, like, crazy looking fish. Hey, what's up, boat? Vegine. So we got enough. We got enough for the level 2 house with all those fish from last time. And Nook updated his store. So we're waiting for the level 2 house to be built. And I'm kind of just building funds because I think it's I want to say it's 400,000. I don't remember. Found this shirt that kind of looks like my other shirt, so I just decided to wear it because fuck it. And I just got 2 of the same lamps, so I'm gonna go see what those look like. Also, I could just look up the codes to get the NES games, but I just don't think that would be fun. I don't know. Like, I always know how to get Wario's Woods, but I don't know. Let's see what these lamps look like. Those are kind of nice. I got 2 of those. Look at that, we're styling. Oh, let me see if he has a dresser. Because it doesn't matter what the dresser looks like, but I need a dresser so I can put the tickets and stuff in there. What's up, old Tex? Yes. Why do you ask? Sorry, it took me a minute. I was like, what are you talking about? Ooh, a grasshopper. Let's see if it's... it's normal. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Even though we try to stay away from it, it seems like it just always, like, comes back to that more than anything. Damn, he doesn't have a dresser. Everyone's hella tripping. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of the thing. The world is just like crazy right now, so I've been trying to just chillax, thus the Animal Crossing and stuff. I don't know. trying to think about the stuff I can think about. I think I have that one in the museum already. Yeah, I mean, I'm too poor for anything I do to affect the world, so I just don't really think about that kind of stuff. Unless I had influence or money, I don't really have any I don't really have any sway in anything, so. Yeah, just worry about what you can worry about. As long as I've lived, the world's been full of, like, weird stuff happening, so. Oh, is this a new person? Hey, what's up? Oh, he's a robot. Nice to meet you, Zord. That's awesome. He does your name. Now I follow. My name's Sprocket. It's a pleasure meeting you. I'll ask him if he's bored. Hold on. Never had a robot person in this game. Wouldn't it be cool if Nook built a bigger store? He's always yapping about doing it. Buy all my stuff from him, because I'm thinking the more money he makes, the sooner he'll expand the store. It's like 90% of everyone. Alright, I gotta dip. Good night, man. Oh, good night. Hopefully your night goes good. Good chatting. Still trying to think of Halloween games. I know I have that Vampire the Masquerade, but I don't know. I'm gonna look through at some old DOS games, because I kind of feel like Doom. Like, I love Doom, but I feel like everyone streams Doom, so I don't know if it would be cool or not. And not only that, but everyone's playing cool, like, fan-made, like, newer Doom stuff. Oh, I will, Boat. Don't worry. I always do, buddy. Well, you were here last year when I did, what, Silent Hill 2 and, what was the other one I did? I usually do Halloween games every year. Soon, soon, soon. No, it'll be. No, I'll think of some stuff. I always have, because I always end up getting horror games. So there's always little things here and there. Like, I'll be able to find some stuff will come to mind at least. I, however, don't have that pale chub yet. Yeah, get a dresser. Shit, Snoko with the raid. What's up? How you guys doing? How are you doing, Snoko? What were you playing? You playing more Car Wash Simulator? I almost want to grow up the Game Boy thing to go to the island, but... Oh, Power Wash, yeah. Power Wash Simulator, excuse me. Oh, I don't have that butterfly. Hold on. Oh, nice. You finished another house? Let's go. Alright, we'll wait for this butterfly. Come here, you son of a bitch. Come on. I got a net, so... The world is expanding. Playing this on my Commodore 1702 monitor, it's amazing. I switched back to the regular monitors because I was thinking I don't really need the gigantic monitor, but I'm just glad I figured out the DOS thing, so... I'm still trying to think about DOS horror games to play. I would say Maniac Mansion, but there's no music in that game. It's so desolate to play. I don't know if you guys have played the DOS one. Yeah, so I found one at work, and it was all dusty, and it was super dusty, and when I brought it home, it was just garbled. But I figured out there's a switch in the back when I open it up that switches it from NTSC to PAL, and it was on PAL. So once I switched it to NTSC, then it just worked, but I cleaned the shit out of it. You needed it to be your STNG monitor? Oh, nice. Well, it's a nice set. So my plan is I want to get an adapter for every console. I have to get a pass-through for my component and everything. Yes, for next... I actually watched some Next Generation when I went to bed last night, Boat. So yes, It was the episode with Ro Laren. It was the end of it, because I caught the beginning of it the other day. Where she's trying to help him find the... Or she's like working for the Admiral or whatever. I don't know. Stupid Cardassians. Yeah, no. So that's my plan. If you can find me something, take S video and then form a different cable. Yeah, I know, in the back. So it has composite in the front, and then S. It's Luma Chroma, which would be cool. I need to find like a box that I can plug component into component or VGA or anything, and switch it to that. Because what I want to do is I want basically the cord coming from the console goes to a splitter and then goes into the capture card, and from the splitter it goes into this monitor, so everything I play can be played on the monitor. That's what I would prefer, but aside from PC stuff, and that's on the PC, so it doesn't matter as much. I tried to, like... That's actually how I messed up my PS2. I'm getting a new one. Oh, thanks for the follow, Raptor ZX4. I tried to solder on, which actually worked. I found the video out, like the diagram online for the PS2 Slim, and I soldered on a wire just for the composite. But the problem was there was signal interference when I had the composite and the component. So it technically worked, but it just wasn't... You'd have to, like, do some more modding and stuff to it. Hello. But, that's not how I messed it up. I messed it up because the thermal pad on there was so old that I need to... I took everything off and cleaned it, and I just need to get a new thermal pad. And then I was going to replace the power switch. I fixed the power switch, but I'm just going to buy a new one because they're only $2 or $3. I use VGA to HDMI. And now component to HDMI. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find one that can split between two. Because another thing I thought of I could do is I could build a custom cable that goes from my computer. It could even go from USB to this monitor and S video. And then I could output from the computer. But then that's just even more lag. It kind of defeats the purpose. The Sun Edge has a button on it. Oh, cool. Hey, what's up, Trouble? Trouble, because your text was in blue, because my mind is retarded. I'm sorry, I shouldn't use that word. My mind does not work right. I'm special needs. I thought you were a boat because I saw the blue text. No, I have some weird, like, subtle forms of autism. And I guess I could go donate those other ones. For example, with component to HDMI, then HDMI switch, and then HDMI splitter. Okay, so you put the component into the HDMI and then you split it from the HDMI. The only thing is this monitor doesn't have HDMI, so I'd have to go from split to HDMI and then split HDMI to S video, maybe? Oh cool, music switch. I love the music switch. Music in this game is fantastic. To me, this is the best GameCube game, and there's a lot of fun GameCube games. This one's just always been special to me. The component to HDMI adapter, then HDMI switch, then to HDMI splitter. Right, right. I get you on that. I'm definitely going to write that down. But then when you split the HDMI signal, which would be a problem because my capture card, the HDMI input's like garbage on this thing with audio. But even with that, then I'd have to do, after the split, I'd have to do HDMI to S video. You can. So the thing is, I think it's blocked right now. See if it'll let you send me a message. Or here, I'll send you a friend request, and then you could just send me a message. Only because the last time somebody tried to post a link, it didn't work. And I had that on, but then when we got all those bots that one day with links, I had to turn that on to stop the bots. Oh. Come on, little fishy. Nope. Damn it. Yeah. You can message me with a link if you want. I sent you a friend's request. I don't mind that at all. And I can actually give you hold on a second. I'll give you a link to my Discord, because you could post in my Discord. We kind of talk about that stuff sometimes, not all the time, but if you want to, we can get into like in depth about that kind of stuff. Invite people. Go. Sorry. Oh yeah. That's the broken link though. For some reason, I sent the other one. Thank you, Boat. No, for some reason that doesn't update all the time. I don't know why. So I always have to send it directly from Discord, which is annoying, but no, you're good. You were doing the right thing, my man. No worries at all. See, red snapper. You know, when you catch a red snapper, you're doing the right thing. It's a rule of life. See, this one works because I got the fancy... Somebody made a HDMI output for the Gamecube. So I'm using that in the fancy slot. And then the normal slot has composite. Which I could technically get S-Video for, which would be sweet. But, so I'm playing S-Video on this monitor. Or I'm playing composite on this monitor. But honestly... These monitors are so good that even the composite looks like pretty damn good. It's amazing I'm inside a million Discord group. Me too, man. Well, you get invited to so many. There's so many YouTube channels or like chats and stuff, and so many different Discords. Component cable. There are digital I/O to HDMI because the component cable is stupidly expensive. Okay. I gotcha. I mean, I'd build my own cables that just split out to composite if I could. Or split out to S-Video if I could. But because of signal interference, I don't know if that's possible. Because what I have over the years, I have a ton of PS1 cords, like a ton. So what I was thinking about doing was like cracking one of them open and splitting it off. So S video in one direction, and then, but I only have so many component cables, so that's the tough thing. I don't want to break any of the component cables. Problem is component cable is proprietary. Has to have a chip inside the cable. Had resurrected my old Discord account only to ignore it again. You're better off using a Wii instead. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Well, for this system specifically, so I have this system. I'm completely fine. So the systems I have to solve the issue for right now are the PS2/PS1, because there's only one output on the back of that, and the original Xbox. The Super Nintendo, the regular Nintendo, I have a JVC Xi for the Genesis that has 2 outputs. Everything else has 2 outputs. The Dreamcast, so the Dreamcast, the PS2, PS1, and the original Xbox. Those are the 3 I have to figure out how to split out. And 2 of those are a component. The Dreamcast is VGA, so I might be able to split out get a VGA splitter and then split from VGA to S video. I had an Xi before. Regular connectors, 1 power brick. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, mine has, so my Xi has it has the slot for if you're doing RF, which is awesome. And then it has the 3 prong output, which is awesome. But it also has the normal Genesis plug that I can use the Retrovision cables on. So I plug the Retrovision cables into the oh damn it, I need to sell these fish. I plug the Retrovision cables into the capture card, and then the other one's just composite. Or composite to S video. I'm not a stickler for myself of what I'm seeing. I just want, more than anything, I want to use this monitor so it's a pass-through, but also so that there's no input lag. So like, for instance, when I was playing Animal Crossing off the capture card, there'd be subtle input lag where it was really hard to fish. Stuff like that. Sell your catch before you smell fishy. Pretty much. Kiss me where it smells funny. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those bells. Yeah, I actually have the official JVC adapter for it, and I actually have the JVC controller. But, so, my uncle must have rented one, because he had a Sega CD back in the day, which is one of the first consoles I ever played. So I was like I have a lot of nostalgia for the Sega CD, even though I know it's like not the greatest. But so really early on, I want to say like 2008 or something like that, when I had my second job, I got a JVC Xi, I think for like $120 or something like that on eBay. Cat Bell need whistles. Oh, we found the whistle in Return to Zork last night. Remember, it was in the cereal box. Ah, touche. But yeah, if you guys can think of any Halloween DOS games, like old computer games, let me know. Because I'm gonna try to line up some Halloween themed games. Oh yeah, I played Eternal Darkness. Halloween Harry Monster Bash. Ooh. Yeah, but is Halloween Harry good though? Or is it? Halloween Harry sounds like it's probably gonna be bad. I guess I didn't say good Halloween games. Ken's Labyrinth. Can't believe I got a robot guy. It's so cool. That's got to be a rare animal to get in your village. I'll bring this guy a fish. The guy who created Build / Duke 3D engine later on. Oh, okay. You'll let it slide though, right? Tell you what, to make commands, I'll give you something. It's a brand new conga drum. Oh, well thanks, Sprocket. Sprocket's awesome, and he's wearing an orange and blue jersey. Also, Catacombs 3D. You know, my Duke Nukem history is kind of funny. So I played the original Duke Nukem on Windows 3.1. I didn't even know what it was until way later on, like through searching and stuff. But oh nice. But I never really got to play the later ones. A friend of mine had one of them on the PlayStation, and we always go to there's like a strip club there, but it's so pixelated. It's just, I don't know. It's so funny. I don't know. Oh, let me go put that conga drum in my house. Maniac Mansion, Phantasmagoria. Phantasmagoria, I feel like a lot of people played that one. Maniac Mansion, I've tried to play on stream, but there's no music on the DOS version. So I have the NES version. That'd be kind of cool. Day of the Tentacle I need to get. I've never actually played through that one. I could do another run of Sweet Home. I played Sweet Home three years ago. It was a while ago. One of these Halloweens I played Sweet Home. But I got like I soft locked myself, or I hard locked myself. I basically locked it to where I was stuck in this room, and I had saved it in the room, so I couldn't get out of the room. But it was like it was like the last half of the game. I played through Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. 2's always fun. 2 I could do really quickly. I haven't played 4 again yet, but everyone's always talking about 4, so I don't know. I don't know, 4 feels like one of those games where I don't know if I'd have a lot of fun like playing it again like on stream. It's funny to think there were adult games on the Atari. Those Pixel Gals and Duke Nukem is far better. But those Pixel Gals and Duke Nukem are far better. Like The Last Half of Darkness. That's interesting. Let me Google that real quick. Let me catch this fish first. Or you know what? I'll leave the line out. We'll wait for the fish. I have Google pulled up right here. See if this fish bites while I'm looking this up. I think he's gonna. Oh man, is this 80s? 89, yeah. I have all the original Ultimas. I actually almost popped in Might Magic 1 tonight, but I couldn't figure out how to exit the after you create the characters. I couldn't figure out which key to press, and I was just like, But eventually I'd like to go through all the Might Magic games. At least play them for a significant amount of time. Hugo's House of Horror. Well, nice. You have all kinds of cool game suggestions. God damn it. All that waiting and I didn't catch the fish. So close. That's 2 boots. Well, 2 boots now. 3 boots, because I got a boot earlier, too. 3 boots total tonight. I think it's interesting that one can fish in Warframe. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could fish in Warframe. It's pretty awesome. I watched a Warframe fashion show one time that somebody was streaming. Was people comparing their armor or whatever for some prize. The fishing lines, yes. I wish I was cool enough to play multiplayer games sometimes. Or not cool enough, just like, I wish my lifestyle was a little bit different. Sometimes called a mountain trout. It's not a trout. What rod? Well, regardless, I'll see that it gets the proper care. Crazy thing is you can spearfish and put those fish in your own tank on your ship. Interesting. In the newer open world, fishes are floating over the waters. I love that he's an owl that hates insects. It's like, how does he eat? Let's see. No, I think I have a crucian carp. I'll double check. So see, I got dinosaur egg. And then I got an extra T-Rex torso, I sold that. And then I finished the pterodactyl. And then what is this? Crucian carp? It's a river fish? Okay, cool. Oh, I caught a koi too. A little koi fish. Really, really nice. Yeah. I was actually gonna say, I don't usually find paintings in this game. I was trying to think of the last time I found a painting. I know, I fish a lot, guys. Another bass. Oh, nice. I like when I'm wrong and it's not a bass. I get so tired of those sea bass. I always think of that part in Jurassic Park where he's like, it's sea bass. Chilean sea bass. Ooh, fish in the waterfall? It's gotta be a good fish. Please be a good fish. Oh. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm probably going to be playing a lot of, like, weird DOS games and stuff now. I have a huge archive of stuff. But I also have a large collection of, like, I buy all that stuff on GOG, too. I don't know what it is with the old PC games, but I end up getting so many of them. Damn it. So the thing is, I know some of these are really rare. I usually don't keep those guys, mainly just because I don't have enough space right now. There was one time where I had a room full of them, but nowadays I just kind of sell them. Maybe I should start keeping them. Speaking of which, though. Well, I gotta go now later. Oh, take it easy, Raptor. Hopefully it goes cross-platform. Saw a fashion frame contest. There's a lot of reasons people play it. I heard one guy played it just to mess around with the market, selling and buying stuff. Yeah, no, there's a ton of stuff. Well, I was watching, so at first I watched it for a while. It was one of the first guys that helped me out on Twitch, actually. There was these giant channels where people were just spam following each other. And he basically helps me. He's like, no, he's like, don't do that. None of that matters unless it's actual people. And I used to watch his stream all the time, even though I didn't know anything about Warframe, but I thought it was pretty cool. I've had a couple friends that have played it. I always wished that... It seems like there's a lot in that game, though. Like, if you wanted to go, like, really in-depth, that game could get, like, really in-depth. Always blue. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe when I get a basement. I did expand my house size. We'll see. Maybe I could do some chores for the villagers for a bit. I'll drop those fossils off at the end of the day. It's kind of a shame everything isn't cross-platform. That's actually my biggest problem when I, like, grew up later and I learned the whole console thing. I wish everything was cross-platform. The world would be a better place. There's certainly a ton to do, getting the frames, weapons, companions, rejack, hoverboards. Yeah, there's a lot in that game. Like, that game is very, like just looking at the menus, I could see, like, how somebody could easily put, like, a few hundred hours into that game, like, if you got into it. I thought it was pretty cool. I used to be into, like, a lot of multiplayer stuff when I was younger. And as I got older, It's been out for 8 years? Oh my god. I guess you're right. I didn't even think about that. I'm a crotchety old man now. Doing crotchety old man things. Drinking my generic soda and my, Animal Crossing. It's gonna be bass, right? No, well, it's not a bass. Cool. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my chair. It sounds weird, but every time I change my setup, I have to get used to, like, the positionings of everything. It seems like even if it was moved, like, a couple inches, that it wouldn't be that off, but it's like, it's off just enough. It's when you link up with the other old Crush 2 players. That's true. I don't know, I've just never been able to get into the massive online multiplayer games. I've always thought they were cool. I've always liked those aspects of them, but... Also, you know what? I am going to, because I've just been walking around, let me sell these fish. And then I'm going to save it, and let's pull up some old PC games here. Especially with, I don't know, I'm just excited to play through some of that stuff. Even like Jedi Outcast and stuff. I can never get the screens working with that fucking game. It's like, now that I can have the chat and all the info, it's over, man. So many old games to play through. So should I go FMV? Should I go 80s? Should I go something more Halloween? What do you guys think? Also, it's getting freaking cold now. I have to turn off the fan tonight. I'll catch one more fish. Because you never know, this could be the rare fish. Have supper at 4:30 and then link up with other Crash 2 players. I'd still be working at 4:30, bro. It's time for some old PC games. I just don't want to... Like, this game's fun, but I don't want to play this game for, like... It's not really a game like that to play for hours and hours and hours. It's a game to pick up and play, like, every now and then kind of thing. We'll see how, our house expansion is tomorrow. Oh, that was a nice Nintendo.